We take you straight away live to the Wagah Border. Remember, there are celebrations on today there. Every 26th of January, the closing of the gates is very ceremonial between the Pakistani Rangers and the Indian Border Security Force. We'll cut live and see what's happening there. The gates are about to be shut. Ceremonial, of course, and far more important and more special on the 26th of January, India's Republic Day. Remember, we've already got news of sweets being exchanged at the border. Let's listen in what's happening there. The bugle is sounding. Let's tip in live.
राष्ट्रीय ध्वज के सम्मान में पूरा देश, आप समझ लें ये सांकेतिक तौर पर जो वाघा बॉर्डर पे यहाँ पर जो लोग इकट्ठा हुए हैं सभी देश के इस राष्ट्रीय गौरव के सम्मान में खड़े हुए हैं और दूसरी तरफ जितने भी वर्दीधारी हैं वो इस राष्ट्रीय ध्वज को सल्यूट कर रहे हैं। ये देश के लिए ऐसा गौरव का वक्त है जब देश की शक्ति राजपथ पर दिखाई देगी और दूसरी तरफ अब वाघा बॉर्डर से हम आपको सीधी तस्वीरें दिखाएंगे। ये बताना बेहद जरूरी है कि 68वें गणतंत्र दिवस के इस मौके पर
Major General G.D. Bakshi joining us on the phone line right now. Major General Bakshi, 68th Republic Day for the country, beating the retreat at Wagah. Always special, extra vigor shown by the Jawans at the border right now.
You know, this is a very famous beating the retreat ceremony. Very, very popular for its very aggressive drill postures and, very defined postures that are poses that are struck by both the sides. Generally, you will not find this in military ceremonies, but this ceremony is full of aggression, and to that extent, it is extremely popular with the civilian crowds who come, and both the countries try and display the specimens of their manhood. Tall, huge boys above 6'2", 6'3", massive boys who are specifically selected to show Indian manhood and Pakistani manhood and who glare at each other and make faces and do very aggressive posturing and drill to the extent that some people find it a bit bizarre. And normally in military ceremony you do not have this amount of aggression, cranked in, but it makes for very good spectacle. It makes for very interesting show for the civilians.
Absolutely.
Of both sides who come and cheer their respective sides on.
General Bakshi, we've of course seen that as well. There's an element of theatre involved in this particular ceremony at the Wagah. Every day the gate closes. On the 26th, of course, is far more special. We can only gauge the popularity, as you said, among the civilian crowd by the huge numbers that have turned out despite heavy rain right now in Wagah.
Absolutely, absolutely. This is great theatre. This is great theatre. It is meant to be theatre. And to that extent, as I said, it draws huge crowds. And you can sort of gauge the popularity of this ceremony by the fact that even in these heavy pouring rains, it has drawn such massive crowds who are prepared to get soaked to the skin but see this grand display of aggression and what shall I say, a display of mock aggression which is done by both sides here with glaring glances and defined body postures and very aggressive drill and banging and stomping of feet, which is almost like a choreographed war dance kind of a thing. But it makes great theater, and the crowds just love it.
Absolutely. We can see the visuals right now. Major General Bakshi telling us, of course, that the lads are specially selected for their physical prowess. There's an element of theatre in it. It's an extra aggressive sort of theatrical performance, if you will, by both sides. There is, of course, one particular person designated, as we can see in the visuals, the one in the white tracksuit, designed really and put there only to make the crowd go wild in their appreciation of the Indian side. Of course, the Pakistanis do the same on their side. As you can see very clearly right now, the person in charge of the drill on the Indian side is making gestures and a bit of theatricality in his performance as well. Thank you, General Bakshi, for joining us and talking us through the Wagah Beating the Retreat ceremony at the Wagah Border.